They say old habits die hard. And in that regard, they're right. I believe that in order to live freely, you must die hard. You must let go of what was and focus on what is. And here I am on my individual journey to solace and serenity. Not saving others, but saving myself. You're probably wondering, why am I talking like this? Well, because for the longest time, I have been repressing my feelings, trying to make the world a better place, but destroying my own world in the process.
Well, a young man is hoping to have a big impact in this community just by being happy. Well, a young man is hoping to have a big impact.
I was once a simple young man who just wanted to help people.
I tried to show them that you can overcome that enemy by being positive.
I believed that everyone was worth saving, no matter how flawed they were, no matter how chaotic or dystopian the environment around me was. I admired and looked up to one of the most revolutionary voices in history, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. himself.
Our heritage, as somebody said earlier tonight, we don't have anything to be ashamed of.
I have tried so very hard to be the guy that people could depend on, that people could look up to. What I didn't realize, however, was that the more that I was putting myself out there, the more that I was allowing others to set their expectations of me even higher. Growing up, I was constantly the butt of a lot of people's jokes, and I wanted to be taken more seriously, so I thought helping people would make me feel more respected. And to be clear, I was always sincere in helping others, but it also felt like a drug to me. It made me feel good about myself. But that's the thing about drugs. They feel good to us, but they're not good for us. It was his vision and his quest for peace that inspired me to help bring some good into this world. My mission was based on 5 fundamental principles: peace, love, unity, respect, and kindness, also known as PLURK. Nobody ever tells you that the more people you try to help, the more of yourself you strip away. Gabriel Gonzalez, a spiritual teacher and coach, explains this concept known as the helper's paradox, which explores the complex relationship between helping others while neglecting your own needs. This relationship leads to the idea that one may suffer from a savior complex, also known as the white knight syndrome. I don't know why I felt so compelled to save people. Was it all out of pure intention? Was it all about ego? Performance? Finding a sense of purpose, or perhaps even a sense of belonging? You know, for the longest time, I thought I was alone.
If you're always trying to rescue people out of what they're in, or you see like the potential in somebody and you want them to become what you see in their head and like you make it your mission, right? Okay. You might be struggling with the savior complex. Let me explain. As someone who dealt with that, deals with that. In the past, I literally have made it my mission to like save people. Like, if you're drowning, here's my lifeboat, here's my body, I'm gonna save you. What? But for real, like, I have made it my mission to make sure that person is good, make sure they're taken care of emotionally, mentally, all of it.
Okay, this one is really hard for me to admit and be vulnerable about, because it feels like I'm just painting myself in a light that like I don't want to, but admitting it is the only thing that will really free me from this. But I don't know if I developed this or this has always kind of been there since I can remember. But I feel like I developed around 20, like a savior complex with family and friends and financial situations. I was like, oh, if I don't do this, everyone is screwed. And it started when my mom had an affair and my dad just constantly threatened to take his life, and I was like, oh, if I don't save my dad, he's gonna die. If I don't like keep the family together, then everything's gonna fall apart and I won't have a family.
So you're just like me. You suffer from savior complex. How do you fix it? Well, let's figure out why you suffer from savior complex first. So I learned last year during the whole Cutter agency, and I was in therapy, just crying my eyes out every single day because the girl stood up for me, that I had savior complex, that I love to save people and I love to be a hero.
Yo, I know I have a savior complex, but I had to learn to just let people be. I don't have time to take on nobody's stuff, man. Like, I truly, I have my own stuff going on. And recently and throughout my whole life, I've known people who, they know every single thing they're supposed to do and need to do, and they just won't do it. So it's like they tell you their story, I guess, just to get your sympathy or for you to join, be along with their ride and validate their BS, But honestly, man, if somebody wanted to do better, they at least try. Even if you don't know what to do, you'll at least try something. Some people just sit there, they know it's wrong, and they just sit and it's like, okay, I just accept it, and it just is what it is.
There is one other person that I never realized that I had so much in common with. Kendrick Lamar, a renowned musician, poet, visionary, and revolutionary, has often been viewed by many people as a savior or a prophet. To Pimp a Butterfly was his third studio album at TDE, which detailed many topics and themes in Black culture, ranging from racial discrimination, police brutality, trauma, and many other social issues. One song in particular stood out to me, and that song was called All Right. And that song is now seen as a rallying cry for the Black Lives Matter movement, instilling a sense of hope in the time of calamity and peril. These themes became even more intimate and personal in his subsequent album, Damn, which explores the complexities of morality, identity, self-reflection, and societal issues. In one particular song, Blood, Kendrick tries to assist an elderly lady who is seen walking alone on the sidewalk, only to be shot in the process. Him trying to help that woman came at the cost of his own life. In the intro, he asked the question, is it wickedness? Is it weakness? You decide, are we gonna live or die? A lot of people have set high expectations for him to speak out about many societal issues in contemporary times. He was a movement, a powerful force to be reckoned with, and a man who stood for his own people. But what those people failed to realize was that he was just only human. And that is what Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, his final album with TDE, had noted. In the track Crown, he states, "Favor come with favors, and you can't say no. Go out the way to make the coin available." I used to be that guy. I thought that by me helping others, a bigger blessing would come back to me. Even as a former class president in my graduating class, I was expected to be perfect. I was expected to have all the answers. But you know what? It was my own fault. I was responsible for burning myself out. I was responsible for losing myself. I was responsible for people setting those high expectations of me. I brought all of that on myself. But you know what else? I think my past has allowed for me to become stronger than what I was. It has allowed me to realize that, like Kendrick, like all the other 8 billion people on this planet, I am only human, and I matter too.
Well, that's better.
Kendrick Lamar has stated that you can't please everybody. And that is very, very true. I am not a savior. I am not your savior. I am not a prophet. I'm not Superman. I am just a man. A simple, average, everyday man. You reach a point in your life where you're tuned out. You're free from the shackles of the white knight, free from the shambles of perfectionism, and free from the iniquities of self-deprecation. One of the harsh realities I am facing is realizing that not everyone is worth saving. These roads we walk on are lonely. They are necessary for your growth. You can't change the world unless you change yourself. But maybe it's not your job to change the world outside of you. Maybe it's your job to change the world within you. Sometimes it's easier to hold on and harder to let go. But letting go is not weakness. It's strength. It's growth. And it's comfort. When that weight finally falls off of your shoulders, it is a weight that you no longer have to carry. And that is a good feeling, a very euphoric feeling. So the next time when the world needs you, ask yourself and ask it, what about me?